On another day, chasing the noses away.
Yo, what's up? We got King Tut the Don in the house. We want to ask a couple questions. Fuego TV here, introducing King Tut the Don here. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What's going on? Fuego Films. I'm King Tut the Don, man. One of the old school original OGs out here, putting my foot back in the game, letting niggas know what's good. So
Cool.
what's good.
Yo, when did you start rhyming? When and why did you start rhyming?
Probably started rhyming, man, when I was probably I think, what was it, like 5th grade, probably, I think, maybe. I remember it was something silly. A couple of little homeboys was rapping, and you know, when you was young, everybody went into cracking and shit like that, and a homeboy went to cracking on my kicks and my jeans and shit. And he said a little rhyme, and I love to rhyme, and that was like a little secret thing of mine. And one day some dude just busted out on me on my shoes and my jeans, and I came back to school the next day and burnt him up, and I was just that was beginning of me.
You went home and wrote. Right? Yeah. What type of influences did you have? Did you have like who influenced you to do this? You know what I mean?
The music, like artists, music.
Yeah,
people.
yeah, artists.
Like I said, man, I'm a true old school nigga, man. You feel me? And so I go back all the way to the old school. From everything I talk about when I get to talking about old schoolers, I go all the way back to the b-boys, everything, the real essence of hip hop, from every genre, Ice Cube.
Give me a top five MCs all
Top
time.
five,
All time,
man.
real quick, just
for me or
yeah.
Wow,
yeah. Your
man.
top 5 MCs all time.
Wow, man. Rakim, Ice Cube, Nas, Biggie, Pac.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? You know, it gets.
There's so many.
Yeah,
There's so many.
yeah,
It's
no
hard.
doubt,
It's hard.
Rakim is like everybody's.
Oh, Rakim. Yeah,
Right,
that's
no doubt.
that's like mine too.
God, you know what I mean?
What do you think listeners will get out of your music?
That's a great question. You listen to my music and you listen to the quality of type of being that I am when I conversate or anything that I kick verbally, vocally, politically, music-wise. You're going to get educated. You're going to see where we come from. You're going to see what we do. Unlike this music you hear today, this disco in the club, high shit. You know what
man,
I mean?
I'm so tired of that.
Yeah, you know, when we live in this life, you know what I mean? So sometimes you got to stop and you got to put that element back on people, tell them that we live in this life, because people got out of control with forgetting that we live in this life here. We can't keep following these motherfuckers to the club and getting high and doing all this silly music, disco shit, man. That's not
I'm so tired of house beats and auto-tune.
Yeah.
Gosh. Let's kill myself listening to another house beat and auto-tune, right?
Oh my God! I thought Jay-Z wanted to dead it. He tried to dead it, but it didn't happen. You know what I mean?
No, it didn't. If you could compare yourself to another artist, who would it be?
Man, I hate comparing myself to artists, because you know what I do is I channel all the gods of this business and about the music, hip hop gods who have set a stage and who have made their essence and presence known without the watered down bullshit. You know what I mean? So like when I think of that and I think of me, what I do, I go before the council of the hip hop gods. You know what I mean? And I channel all time. I'm not just one, music being. I'm animated, and you know what I mean. I have a lot of soul. I have a lot of power, and so I like to show people what I do. And just one abstract, you know.
Cool. Now we're gonna we're gonna shoot a music video for you very soon called Cold Hearts. Could you tell us a little bit about your inspiration for the song?
Yeah, definitely. I had that beat, you know what I mean, for a while. Like I was sitting on it for like a year, but the song came from direct energy of a female. You feel me? I was in a relationship with a female, and you know what I mean. And you know, I just at this point, I just felt like both of us was in a cold moment. You know what I mean, with each other, because you get to that point in a relationship. So that was one of them inspirational points where I fell back, and that moment really took me to like the peak of writing one of my single songs, which I've been trying to. I got so many singles, I was dibbling and dabbling, but something for real hit me, and I ended up writing a single song right before the jump off. So I ran with that, and I like it, and we're gonna run with it, and I hope everybody else dig the realness of it. And
I love it. I love the song. The only thing I don't like is that I want you to rap more. You know, I wanted you to.
Right.
I wanted more.
Like
that. if the only thing that you don't like is that you want more of the song, then the song is great.
Right,
so
no doubt.
It's a great song. I love it.
Hey.
Could you tell us about the SGs? I mean, you talk about SGs, and is it Sovereign Gangsters? Is that what it was?
Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Of course, that's what I do. Sovereign Gangsters. If you all you gotta do is put the two words together. Make two bold statements about what we are and what we do. You know what I mean? To be sovereign. You know what I mean? Is a aspect I can only shed the touch of the water for you. You know what I mean? It has to do with knowing the law, your heritage, your nationality, where you come from. It's a deep thing. So when we come in there and we're giving you this as real G's. You know what I mean? We come from real uncut shit where, you know what I mean, I'm gonna give you an example, like a lot of these rappers and shit these days in the industry, they won't grow up, and it's evident, you know what I mean? They're not producing any knowledge, they're not producing any, they say they are, because they give a little shit to charity and shit like that, but when it comes to really giving a fuck about what they doing, what they feeding the people, instead of taking that money, dealing with that dark side shit that people keep bringing up and seeing, when they deal with what they say, the Illuminati, whatever it is that these people is dealing with these beings, you know what I mean? They get engulfed in it. And so when they get engulfed in it, they can't produce anything to people. They can't they can't feed us anything. These people who've been making music in the music industry, your top 12 motherfuckers on the radio are not feeding you anything. You know what I mean? So
it's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. Yeah. So to be sovereign and to be in your nation, to be indigenous, that's a whole different level. Where like, I'm Native American. You know what I mean? I come from the hood. It's all the same general thing. So what I do is I teach the law. I teach a lot of shit that got to do with this that people can understand. And so we real G's. So when I get to the other part is, the gangster shit part of it is that we ain't banging on each other. You know what I mean? We're unified, and we're a nation, and we moving together to conquer something that people don't see what's going on, which the government got people hypnotized every day. Like I said, you got the top 12 motherfuckers on the radio all day. Why? That's organized, just like everything else is organized. This ain't nothing new to YouTube, the world, people reading this Illuminati shit and all this, man. There's no conspiracy. This is real shit. So what we doing is bringing real gangster shit. We ain't banging on each other. We banging on the motherfuckers who got us oppressed. The politicians, the people in your community, the motherfuckers pocketing the money, the motherfuckers closing their schools and shit like that. So we telling you, we the real gangsters. You not. So all y'all rappers out there doing all that fake shit, you not real gangsters. You not, because y'all ain't banging on the people who really got this country and your people and your community oppressed. You banging on your own people. You ain't shit. You feel me?
Well said, man. You spoke about the Illuminati. What do you believe that this whole thing, Illuminati, like Jay-Z's Illuminati, Kanye's Illuminati, Beyonce,
good question, because man, I be killing that with that. What it is, it's a psychological thing. Like, you know what I mean? You get people. I know a lot of niggas, me and my SGs be talking now, like you get a lot of people who want to cross over because they don't understand it. They think that's what it is to be success. And that's what the Illuminati and these people, the Illuminati means illuminated ones, meaning the people behind this shit is some brilliant motherfuckers. Get it together. It ain't a system, a cult. People, it is a cult, but people making it into a bigger cult. We're turning ourselves into that cult by agreeing with it and accepting it. You know, and people be like, I gotta be in the Illuminati to be successful and all this shit. Man, that's fraudulent. You know what I mean? That's what people, so you said Jay-Z in a minute. I believe so, because you don't want to even go into the deep aspect of when Pac was alive and all that type of real shit like that, where Jay-Z and these niggas was never saying nothing to real revolutionary niggas who was banging on these niggas because they wasn't saying nothing at all. Again, but then you get these people who got put in power positions, and then because these niggas is dead and they able to keep people partying, bouncing, you know what I mean, like that shit. I'm saying that disco dope shit, man. Yeah, man.
Tupac used to say, "Kill Illuminati," right? Kill Illuminati.
Right.
What do you think he meant by that?
Man, you know what I mean. It goes so many aspects, because once you get into like being sovereign, like I said, I'm gonna just tread water again. When you get into being sovereign and shit like that, you start to see what this government and shit is doing to you, with the community, your politician, with the fake ass police, this corporate shit doing to you. You get a certain edge about yourself because you have been demasculated by these people. You know what I mean? By every which way. You can see these fag little motherfuckers on TV rapping all today. They continue to do it. But when you get warriors that want to step up and stop that, then you got a problem.
These little fag motherfuckers on TV. What? Who? Name a couple. Name a couple of these little fags.
Oh man, I don't. You know,
I
hate calling people out, because man, I really, like I always say, I got a gang of enemies as it is. I hate calling people out. I ain't scared to call people out, because y'all some bitch ass niggas at what y'all do. You know what I mean? But I don't want to call people. I'll handle that when I'm there. You know
let's move to on Facebook. I saw that you were kind of calling a name out, and he's from Youngstown, just like us.
Right.
Rufus Black.